So as a teen, I was diagnosed with a mental health disorder. I was told it was a diagnosis of management, not cure. And I took that to believe that I wouldn't survive past the age of 20. June of 2023, things got rough. I spiraled. I found myself in the processes of death, both physically, spiritually, mentally. I had tried to end my life, and that belief of not making it to 20 really nearly became a reality. I kind of came to in the back of an ambulance with a paramedic over me, and he said, "Darling, you were really close." 3 days later in the hospital, I was just recovering in my hospital bed, and I felt just when I least expected Jesus to even show up and say hi. He met me in a place where I was so broken. My heart tank was on empty. You know, like I had nothing, and he met me there. I felt his hand upon my head, and I knew it was him because I just felt utter peace. And nothing could have taken that away from me. And so for me, instead of soul transfusion, I felt I was in full-on dialysis. I felt Jesus' light replace the darkness in my body, and I felt it flee in that moment. He put his hand on my head, and I felt this internal shift of, it's gone. And that was amazing. I basically walked out of my hospital bed, and I knew in confidence that I was healed, and that I had met him, and that I was whole again. My life was renewed. Faith-wise, like I struggle to read my Bible. I struggle to pray, like I'm human. But one thing I did practice coming out of hospital was trusting, because I felt like in me trying to end my life, it was trust apathy. Like it was just a lack of trust in God's plan for my life. That decision to control the outlook of what life will look like, that's for me trust apathy. And so I started to just trust, but it was just the practice of like controlling. I guess it was just the practice of like slowing down and just knowing, like I think of like Psalm 46:10, like be still and know that I am God. Like just to be still and just know that he knows. I've decided to trust Jesus with my life forever.